Jamb has killed me. Jamb needs to release my results. Like, I'm not even going to accept this. I literally knew what I wrote.
Hello, my people. It's your boy Nigeria. As you all know, the long-awaited Jamb 2025 result is out. But instead of celebration, there is confusion, anger, and heartbreak across Nigeria. Thousands of students are questioning their scores, and parents are demanding explanation from Jamb. What really happened? Is it a system error or something deeper? Now, I'll be showing us various reactions among students and parents in Nigeria.
The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Jamb, has released the 2025 UTME results, and the numbers are causing serious concern. Now, out of nearly 2 million candidates who sat for this exam, over 1.5 million scored below 200. That's more than 76% of all test takers. On the flip side, only 4,700 students scored above 320, while around 7,600 landed between 300 and 319. Now, Jamb hasn't given clear reasons for the low performance, but they said that they conducted the exams as rigorously and as fair as possible. The board also revealed that 40,200 underage students were allowed to sit for this exam due to their exceptional abilities, but only 467 of them, just over 1%, actually met the benchmark. These results have, of course, sparked fresh debate about the state of Nigeria's education system, and many people are asking, are students truly prepared for higher education, or is the system letting them down? Now, I gotta say, I scored very high when I took my Jamb, but this is very interesting. We have to ask ourselves, is it that the priorities of Nigerian students are changing? Are they going into more different and more diverse career trajectories, and thus they don't prioritize formal education as they once did? Or on the other hand, are Nigerian youth so focused on surviving and entering the workforce and providing for themselves on a day-to-day that formal education just doesn't take priority like it used to? This is actually very, very concerning.
Jamb has killed me. Jamb needs to release my results. Like, I'm not even going to accept this. I literally knew what I wrote. Everything I wrote. I knew everything. People are getting older every year. They can't keep repeating exams every year. People are getting older. You are playing with our career. You are playing with our academics. You are playing with our effort. Like, you are messing us up. This is not fair. Nigeria government, I literally had valid reasons for picking every answer I picked on that exam. Jamb officials, you both should come out and explain. Students can't be failing every year. It's a lie. It's a lie. I don't believe this. You guys can't keep making money from the citizens every year. It's just bullshit. Jamb officials, you people are terrible. You people are terrible. Like, for how long will this continue? For how long? For how long? What is going on? What is happening? What is happening? This is not my score. I knew what I wrote. I can beat my chest and say I knew what I wrote. You people are just terrible. After studying back and forth, after having sleepless nights, is this what I get? Is this what I get? Jamb! Ah! Jesus! Jesus, like, I don't even know what to say. 144? 144? Like, how? How is that even possible? Students can't keep failing. There are brilliant students out there. Jamb, stop this bullshit. It is not fair. It is not nice. Like, I can't even believe my own results. I can't believe it. I know my effort. We have families who believes in us. We have families. We have loved ones. Ah, Jesus. Jesus.
Hello everyone. I want to talk about Jamb 2025. Last year I wrote Jamb. I got a score of 297 and I registered for system engineering in Unilag, but due to some hitches in Positiemi and WAEC, I could not go there. So this year I wrote Jamb. I came prepared. I had studied over 25 past questions. Just to wake up this morning and check my Jamb results, and I got 155, which is very ridiculous because in the first place, all the mock and CBT exams that I've written, I have never ever gotten less than 250, which is very surprising and shocking that Jamb can give me a score of 155. I don't know what to say, and I want everyone in Nigeria to speak up on this because this is not the result. I've heard many complaints from Twitter and from different social media apps that people that did very well last year, that did well, that are capable of doing very well, are getting extremely low marks. Like me, because I had my exam on Monday the 28th, and it's like most people on that Monday they had problems because my system logged me out two times. So I don't know, maybe as it logged me out, the answer maybe submitted for me or something. So I really want to know what the problem is with Jamb. Jamb should be able to tell us what the problem is, and like where someone like me can drop from 297 to 155, which is painful because I don't know who is going to answer me now or where this message. But please, I want everybody to come together. If you are facing this same trouble as me, let's come together because we need to speak up. This cannot go like this.
This is to confirm what my daughter has just said. First, I want Nigerians to know that Jamb has been so good for some time, but this year something serious, something is wrong with them. Now, in the center where she did this examination, he said she was logged out 2 times and then they returned. On her own part, she said she checked back and cross-checked her results to still notice they were still intact before she submitted. Now, for this examination, I want to confirm that this, my daughter that spoke, has never been a dull student. She prepared so well for it as a daughter of a teacher. Last year, she scored 297 and narrowly missed admission because of the course she chose and because of the post-UTME. So she decided to prepare this year, and I was always by her side. Sleepless nights, working and doing everything. And we were able to cover 25 years of past questions in 3 of the subjects she did. And her hope was that she'll be scoring something above 340. Only for us to discover this morning, Jamb sent 155. And she put the whole family in mourning, including herself. We don't know how to control her. The question is, Jamb, is that how to reward hard work and hard labor? The answer is no. Now, I want Nigerians to help us because they say one man's meat is another man's poison. But you don't know when how it will affect your own world tomorrow. Nigerians should rescue us from the hand of Jamb because something seems to be wrong, very, very wrong now. The question I'll ask Jamb, 1, when you log students out, does your system submit immediately and give them marks? Because my daughter is not the type that will be getting 35 in chemistry. I taught chemistry and I taught her, and we did all we could. For her to be getting 35 in chemistry, this is somebody, if you wake up at any time, at least that subject, she will not score less than 75. And ridiculous marks that definitely is not her result. So when Jamb logs student out, does the system submit immediately? Now, the fact that some people said that they were given 55 questions in English instead of 60 is an indication that there is a problem with their system. That's the one we knew, the one we know rather. How about the one that's happening at the headquarters that we don't have the privilege to know? I want to call all those in authority, the National Assembly, and all those that are authority to do something for the Nigerian youth. Oloyede may be trustworthy, but is working with people. The problem of my daughter, I see it in 2 ways. Either is a technical fault, or inefficiency, or deliberately something is going wrong in that Jamb without Nigerian knowing it. Don't leave us and say it's a complaint. If I am the parent and I know her capabilities, this is not her result. Please, all Nigerians, help us out. This result needs to be reviewed. Imagine somebody working so hard and he has to lose another year. Please, Nigerian, help us out.
Jamb, what really happened? What happened to this year result? another excuse that students didn't read. I am not here to support those students that didn't perform very well. But what about the students that we know that this person is brilliant? Even this one can even teach another student. Now, the students that we know that they are not that brilliant are now passing Jamb. Why those people that are brilliant are now getting ridiculous scores? This person wrote Jamb last year was getting to 40 something. Some wrote Jamb was getting to 50 something. Now they are getting 158, 140 something. Please, even though they were not serious, even though they didn't read, it shouldn't be that worse. Something is wrong somewhere. With the poor educational system and nonchalant attitude of the government, right now, I don't know who to blame, either Jamb or the student.
Now I'll be reading to us some of the comments made concerning this recently released Jamb result. Oluwaseun said, imagine a student who earned 7 A's, 4 A in the Cambridge IGCSE, scored 259 to UTME, while still in SS2 and is now getting 159 this year. No, something definitely isn't right. He went further to write, Dear Jamb, something is seriously wrong with the recently released UTME result. This scores do not reflect the abilities, effort, or track record of our student. Egbazi Victoria scored 295 in last year's UTME, and now she's been told she scored 132, and many others. Another S. Andrew said, we are not dullard in my family. I had 278 in 2017 and I studied law in University of Ibadan. My sister scored 320 and studied pharmacy in the University of Lagos. So explain how my brother will have 278 first trial and then 169 now. Go possible. Top 3 student in his school, former assistant head boy. This boy has represented Lagos State in competitions. She further wrote, Dear Jamb, my brother's Jamb result just came out and it is not adding up. This is someone with a consistent record of academic excellence. We can't accept this result. Too much effort and sleepless night went into preparation. This is so unfair. So many people have come out to react towards this recently released result. So I want to hear from you. What do you have to say? Do you think Jamb released the right result? So I want you to use the comment section to react towards this latest development. Do you think Jamb released the right result, or there's something we are here to know? Or do you have anybody that is affected in this Jamb result?
Thank you so much for staying tuned up to this moment. Please, if you are visiting our channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you can see more of our trending videos. One love, one love.